You're standing in class, at work, or at a party. Someone says your name, you turn around. They are looking directly at you, then they say, "You look great today." And before your brain can say thank you, your face says, "Emergency tomato mode activated." Your cheeks get warm. Your ears may join in. Your neck might decide to become part of the problem too. You're blushing. It is one of the strangest things your body does. You feel embarrassed, nervous, flattered, or suddenly very aware that humans have eyes. Then your face broadcasts that feeling to the entire room. It is like your skin has a tiny public relations team, except it is terrible at keeping secrets. So, why do we blush? Why does it happen when we make a mistake, receive a compliment, or wave back at someone who was actually waving at the person behind us? And why does it always happen at the exact moment you would prefer to become invisible? First, blushing is not exactly the same as getting red. Your face can flush after exercise, hot weather, spicy food, alcohol, or a shower that has somehow become a volcanic event. That is a physical response to heat, chemicals, or changes in your environment. Emotional blushing is different. It often happens when you feel exposed. Maybe you're embarrassed, maybe you have a crush. Maybe everybody is singing happy birthday to you, which is somehow both kind and socially terrifying. Your brain notices that attention has landed on you. Then it presses a button, unfortunately. That button is connected to your face. When you blush, tiny blood vessels near the surface of your skin widen. More blood flows through areas like your cheeks, ears, neck, and upper chest. That is why you can feel a blush before you even see it. Your nervous system is doing the work automatically. It does not ask, would this be a convenient time for your face to become bright red? It simply says, social situation detected, increase facial blood flow. Your face replies, with pleasure. And here's the truly unfair part. Trying not to blush can make you blush even more. Someone says, "Are you blushing?" Now your brain has a new problem. You think, "Am I blushing?" Then, "Can everyone see it?" Then, "Why is everyone looking at me?" Then, "Why did I choose today to exist?" That extra attention can make the reaction stronger. You blush because you feel embarrassed. Then you feel embarrassed because you're blushing. Then you blush because you're embarrassed about being embarrassed. It is a feedback loop, a very warm, very visible, extremely inconvenient feedback loop. But if blushing is so awkward, why do humans do it at all? Scientists do not have one final answer. But there is an interesting idea. Blushing may work as a social signal. Imagine you make a small mistake. You call someone by the wrong name. You knock over a drink. You confidently walk into a glass door because you thought it was open. A blush can silently say, "Yes, I know that was awkward. I understand that normal human behavior has temporarily left the building." It may show that you care about what happened, that you understand social rules, that you did not mean to cause a problem. That does not make blushing a lie detector. People can blush when they are innocent, when they are guilty, when they are nervous, when they are amused, or when somebody simply says, "Everyone, look at them." Your nervous system is not a detective. It is more like an overexcited intern with a red emergency stamp. Still, a visible reaction can change how a social moment feels. It can soften the tension after a harmless mistake. It can show that you notice the awkwardness too. And sometimes that is enough for everyone else to relax. Why does the reaction usually appear on your face instead of, say, your left elbow? Scientists are still working out every detail, but emotional blushing involves an automatic widening of blood vessels in parts of the face, neck, ears, and upper chest. Those areas are especially visible to other people, which is convenient if your body wants to send a signal, and deeply inconvenient if you were hoping to quietly disappear behind a houseplant. Your face is basically the billboard of your nervous system. It can advertise happiness, fear, anger, surprise, and now, apparently, the fact that you once pronounced a word wrong in front of 3 people. In other words, blushing may be your body's accidental apology. Not the most efficient system. A simple email would be cheaper, but evolution did not invent email. Blushing can also happen when something good happens. Someone compliments you. Someone you like smiles at you. You get praised in front of other people. You win an award and must walk toward a stage while everyone watches you move your arms in the correct human way. Your body may react because the moment matters. That is why a blush can appear in situations that are not negative at all. A compliment can make you blush because you are suddenly the center of attention. A kind message can make you blush because it catches you off guard. Even laughing too hard can make you feel exposed for a second. Your brain is not always saying, something is wrong. Sometimes it is simply saying, this is important. Everyone remain calm. Naturally, nobody remains calm. That is why blushing is not always about shame. Sometimes it is about being seen, and being seen can feel wonderful. It can also feel like standing under a spotlight while holding a bowl of soup. Not everyone blushes in the same way. It can be more visible on some skin tones than others. Some people mainly feel heat in their cheeks or ears. Some blush easily, some rarely blush at all. None of that means anything is wrong with you. Your body is simply running its own strange settings menu. So can you stop blushing? There is no magic off switch. If there were, it would come free with every awkward school presentation and every first date. But you can make the spiral less powerful. The first step is to stop treating a blush like an emergency. Your brain may think, everyone is judging me, but most people are usually busy worrying about themselves. They are thinking about what they said, how they look, whether they left the oven on, or why they just said you too when a waiter told them to enjoy their meal. Slow breathing can help your body calm down. Relaxing your shoulders can help, and sometimes the best move is to laugh at yourself. You drop your phone. It bounces across the floor. It lands under somebody's chair. You crawl after it. You stand up with a dust bunny on your sleeve. At that point, pretending nothing happened is not confidence. That is a low-budget documentary about denial. A small laugh can release the tension. It tells everyone, yes, that was awkward. We survived. And maybe that is the strange beauty of blushing. Your face is not betraying you because it hates you. It is betraying you because your brain cares what other people think. It is your nervous system saying, this moment matters. A little too loudly, a little too visibly, and in bright red. So, what is the most ridiculous moment that made you blush? Tell us in the comments and subscribe to Weird Little Why for more strange questions with real answers.